Most people know it never happens the way you plan. I mean, we planned for him to walk right out between 30 and 40 yards, perfectly broadside, walk out in the field, and let's shoot a deer. But he stayed in that thicket. He did not want to leave because that doe bedded down there, and he was not leaving. I mean, most of the time he couldn't even find a way to get through. And so when he kept coming in, he would run right up the creek, right underneath of us, and turn around and run straight back. He never did anything different. He was in the same path, up and down, up and down. And the hard part for my cameraman and me both was him just trying to film him and me trying to find a hole to shoot and hoping he would stop in that. You know, and the communication was hard because I drew so many times. We didn't know when we were going to shoot, when we weren't. You couldn't make a noise. There were deer, you know, 5, 6 deer within 20 yards of us. You really couldn't talk very much. So it made for a little complicated hunt, but it ended up with a great result.
Just probably the best hunt I've ever had. He'd been here snorting wheeze and running does off, running bucks off that doe. Just absolutely unbelievable. I drew on him like 7 times. He wasn't gonna come out of this little thicket.
Well, they get back, they watch the footage on a monitor, they realize the deer is done, and the buck didn't go 100 yards. That T1 did its job.
We watched him all day, one of the most exciting hunts I've ever had. I mean, he just kept snorting wheezing and snorting wheezing to run these other bucks off. And we actually had to sneak into this stand. We hung it last night. We knew they were bedded really, really close. Actually, they were probably only bedded about 50, 60 yards.